One's destination is never a place, but rather a new way of looking at things. Service learning connects the classroom with the community. Courses incorporating service learning give students new perspectives and real-life opportunities to immediately apply the concepts they are exposed to during lecture. Over the course of a semester, students in an earth science class might read about environmental pollution and then take a test or write an essay about the facts they've studied. With service learning, education can go to the next level when, for example, students take on a volunteer role during a cleanup day.
I think the best part of incorporating service learning into my classroom is the ability that it gives us to engage the student in active learning. The way that we utilize service learning, particularly in our coursework in our department, it really reinforces what we're teaching and gives them the opportunity to do hands-on experience that makes what we're learning, what we're teaching in the classroom real for them. We've had students placed in some of our centers doing projects where they're working actively with individuals. We've had students develop in teams information booths for health fairs, and then we've actually had them serve at the health fairs, engaging participants as they come in. Students became specialists in certain areas of health and wellness, created boards and information handouts, and then actually worked the booths. Another really good project we did was last year for tobacco awareness. Our students down at the Prince Frederick campus created an entire display in front of the building and then also put up tobacco facts all over the building so that people were engaged in awareness of tobacco and the effects it has on their body.
In many cases, service learning is a student's first exposure to working in his or her chosen field, or in some cases to the world of work in general. The experience students get from interacting with the community on a project better prepares them to enter or re-enter the job market.
Incorporating service learning into the classroom is a wonderful experience, largely because it gives me a chance to connect with students in a different way than I do doing more traditional classroom activities. So not only are the students learning more about real-life activities and how they tie into communication principles and theories, but at the same time, I have an opportunity to communicate with them in a different way. So they start to see a different kind of role modeling in terms of how we deal with communication situations and how we can tie in these abstract theories that we learn in the classroom to what happens in the world when we communicate.
When participating in service learning, students follow a process of researching, planning, acting, and then reflecting on what they've done. This proven approach helps them to learn the lifelong skill of filtering superfluous or peripheral information to figure out what's really important.
I think the best part of incorporating service learning into my classroom is that the students actually get to build confidence outside of the classroom. They are able to have something practical to apply their learning to. My students are massage therapy students, and so, for example, they are not very confident about their skills or that they're actually able to market their skills or teach anybody anything because they are students. What I find is when we take them out to a service learning project and they're interacting with medical professionals or interacting with the community, they gain so much in confidence as well as their ability to be able to communicate about the work that they do. And on top of that, they get to work as a team.
The reason I've been trying to do the incorporating into service learning is because I'm firmly committed to the idea that students, especially in the 21st century, need connections with the world. For example, this project that I'm doing in English 900 now, that the students are doing, they have work to do that's certified regular curriculum. Then they can see how that work applies to a real audience. It makes it much more valid to them. They see their work worth something because someone else actually needs it. When they write for me, it's not that easy.
Individuals that take a service learning class here often participate in a survey in which they're asked the question if they would like to see service learning offered in more classes. Year after year, we have over 90% that say that they would like to see it offered in more classes. We know a lot about different learning styles, and one of the things that we know about learning styles is that a lot of students don't learn well just reading from a book. They actually need to experience what they're learning to actually get something from it. And so many of our students are saying, yes, I would rather do this.
By launching service learning into your classroom, you can provide students with new perspectives, connect theory with practice, expose students to the realities of work and work-related group dynamics, give back to the local community, and build a college community through students while at the same time teaching citizenship and social responsibility, and promote the college as a resource to future employers.